The protein puzzle. Can your body handle it all? We've all heard it, your body can only absorb 20 grams of protein at once. Anything more is a waste. But is this true? Can your body really only handle a tiny scoop of protein powder at a time? The answer is more complex than a simple yes or no. Like a good steak, we're going to break it down. Protein is essential for building and repairing tissues, producing enzymes, and supporting a healthy immune system. It's the building block of our bodies. But how much protein can our bodies actually use in one sitting? This question has fueled debates in gyms and research labs for years. The truth is, the human body is a finely tuned machine, capable of adapting to various nutrient intakes. Protein absorption isn't a one-size-fits-all process. It depends on several factors, from the type of protein you consume to your individual metabolism. So, buckle up as we delve into the science of protein absorption, debunk common myths, and uncover the truth about maximizing your protein intake for optimal health and fitness. Get ready to become a protein pro. Digestion deconstructed, from plate to protein powerhouse. Imagine protein like a Lego castle. To build with it, you first need to take it apart. That's digestion in a nutshell. When you eat protein, your body breaks it down into smaller building blocks called amino acids. This process starts in your stomach, where stomach acid and enzymes begin to dismantle the protein structure. Think of it as breaking the castle into individual Lego bricks. Next, these amino acids travel to your small intestine, where the real action happens. Here, enzymes continue to break down the protein into even smaller peptides and individual amino acids. These tiny building blocks are then ready to be absorbed into your bloodstream. Once in the bloodstream, amino acids are transported to your muscles and other tissues, where they're used to build and repair cells, create enzymes, and support various bodily functions. It's like using those Lego bricks to build new structures and repair existing ones.
The 20-gram protein absorption limit is perhaps the most persistent myth in the fitness world. This myth likely originated from the idea that your body can only utilize a limited amount of protein at once, and any excess is simply wasted. However, numerous studies have debunked this claim. While it's true that your body can't store protein in the same way it stores carbohydrates as glycogen, there's no magic number that limits your absorption capacity. Think of it like filling a bathtub. You can keep adding water, and while some might overflow, the tub will continue to fill until it reaches capacity. Similarly, your body can absorb and utilize more than 20 grams of protein at a time. However, the rate of absorption might slow down as you consume larger amounts. This doesn't mean the protein is wasted. It simply means your body takes a bit longer to process it.
Section 5. Meal Composition. Magic unlocking optimal protein absorption. Imagine trying to build that Lego castle again, but this time, you only have half the bricks. That's what it's like trying to maximize protein absorption without considering meal composition. Consuming protein with carbohydrates and fats is like providing your body with all the necessary building materials. Carbohydrates provide energy for protein synthesis, while fats help slow down digestion, allowing for a more gradual and sustained release of amino acids. Think of it like a well-balanced meal. You wouldn't just eat a plate of chicken breast and call it a day. You'd pair it with some rice, vegetables, and maybe a healthy fat source like avocado. This combination ensures optimal digestion and utilization of all nutrients, including protein.
Section 6. Timing is everything. When to eat protein for maximum gains. Just as a gardener knows the best time to plant seeds, knowing when to consume protein can maximize its benefits. While you don't need to be obsessive about protein timing, strategic consumption can enhance muscle protein synthesis and recovery. The anabolic window, the period after exercise when your muscles are most receptive to nutrients, is a prime time for protein. Consuming protein within this window, which can last up to a few hours post-workout, helps replenish depleted glycogen stores and kickstart muscle repair. However, don't stress if you can't always chug a protein shake immediately after your last rep. Distributing protein intake throughout the day is equally important. Aim to consume protein with every meal and snack to provide a steady stream of amino acids for your body to utilize. Remember, consistency is key. It's better to have a consistent protein intake throughout the day than to try and cram it all in at once.
Section 7. Beyond the myths, expert advice for maximizing your protein intake. We've debunked the myths and explored the science. But what do the experts say? We consulted with renowned nutritionists and fitness professionals to gather their top tips for maximizing protein intake. Don't get caught up in the numbers game, advises Dr. Sarah Williams, a registered dietitian and sports nutritionist. Focus on consuming adequate protein throughout the day to support your individual needs and goals.
Variety is key, adds Mike Thompson, a certified personal trainer and strength coach. Experiment with different protein sources to find what your body responds to best. The consensus among experts is clear. Prioritize whole food sources of protein, don't be afraid to experiment, and focus on consistency over chasing optimal timing windows.
Section 8. Fuel your body right. Practical tips for protein power-ups. Ready to put your newfound protein knowledge into action? Here are some practical tips to power up your protein intake. Start your day strong. Incorporate protein into your breakfast to kickstart your metabolism and keep you feeling fuller for longer. Snack smart. Choose protein-rich snacks like Greek yogurt, nuts, or hard-boiled eggs to keep your energy levels stable between meals. Prioritize protein at meals. Aim to include a source of protein with every meal to ensure a steady supply of amino acids throughout the day. Don't fear carbs and fats. Pair protein with carbohydrates and healthy fats for optimal digestion and utilization. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Water plays a crucial role in protein absorption and utilization, so make sure you're drinking enough fluids throughout the day. Remember, maximizing protein absorption isn't about following rigid rules, but rather adopting a holistic approach that considers your individual needs and goals. By understanding the science and following these practical tips, you can fuel your body right and optimize your protein intake for optimal health and performance.